Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to another trading stream and video. Y'all already know what time it is. It's money time. Yo, listen, I know I've been saying I want to get here. I want you guys to be here at 8 o'clock, right? Due to the changes that I have going on with my office. I'm like not really being able to get here exactly at 8 o'clock, guys. I'm seeing it's not happening, right? um, so I'm thinking I'm gonna just go ahead and just change the time to, it's gonna be somewhere around this time. Like I'm getting here like around 8:10, 8:10 and 8:15, somewhere around that time. So be looking for me around that time, guys. All right. So we're just gonna be flexible until we can get this thing back on track at the 8 o'clock hour. Okay. All right, so let's just go ahead and dive into it. You guys already know that we like trading gold here. Gold is my pair of choice, for one. Okay. I just want to go ahead and just look at some things that gold has done since yesterday. All right, if you look at gold, guys, you can tell that we are consolidating. We're just moving like up here, we're moving sideways, right? We keep testing these high areas, and rejecting, coming up, rejecting, coming up, rejecting. Hopefully we're getting another reject here. All right. Let me see what else we got. So here we have on the daily. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit because she has smacked a lot of the areas that I figured price would come up into, right? So we're gonna clean that up some. All right. I'm also noticing that she did push a lot higher than I expected. Okay. But, you know, expect the unexpected with gold. She's a little volatile pair. So she's going to do unexpected things. Okay. That's just how she roll. All right. So I'm just going to clean this up and I'm just going to trade, do some things real quick. So just follow along with me. Let me check to see if we got any news. I'm gonna check on my phone real quick. My phone app, it just moves a lot faster than me trying to do it here on stream. Yeah, we got news in 15 minutes. All right, so there is high news in 15 minutes. All right, so we did get above, like we pushed up, 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 but think, guys, we got all this insufficiency in price here in this slippage candle, this candle, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop down. We already seen that we were strongly pushing up bullish, right? And then we pushed up a little bit and then here come the sellers. All right, so but that doesn't mean anything though. We could still, come up and then, we can come up in this area and then fall. So there will be breaths. There will be a breath. Let's see. We got these tops. I'm thinking somewhere up in this area here. So let's look at what happened yesterday, right? So yesterday we were playing up in this area. We were right here. So here's our P&L right here. So this was the signal after the stream that popped up after stream that I actually was able to put down inside of the group. All right, so we actually sold at 24.54 and we took it all the way down to 24.45. Okay. It was an easy call. We took it shorter than that, but she did run. So let's just go and check. Let's go look at the 1 hour. All right, here it is. I caught this one here. Okay. Here. And then she ran down. So this was a 91 pip move yesterday. Okay. That was kind of an easy call yesterday. But I was a little I seen this happening on the lower time frame, but I knew that I had stuff above. Like none of these things here have been printed. So let me show you. None of this had been printed. Okay. And I seen what was happening on the lower time frame here, and I was like, you know what? I think we could take a sell right here. I'm gonna counter trend this baby. And that's exactly what I did. I counter trended this baby. I put the signal in the group. You can go check the group for yourself. It's there. All right. It was the only signal that I put out yesterday. When I was on stream yesterday with you guys, I did not put out a signal. I put out a signal after stream. I was sitting here and I was watching this mug after stream, and I was like, oh, okay. She dropping a little bit. I'm gonna counter it. Okay. Let's see. So there was this insufficiency, this pink box right here, sitting here. I knew they were gonna come up this high. And then there was like, here were some points of interest areas, right? I was trying to see how we react off of these areas on the lower time frame. Let's just go down there for a second. All right. It wasn't giving me the reaction that I was looking for when it came up in these areas. Like I was seeing the slippage. I was looking for that slippage areas, but I didn't get that engulfing that I was looking for. And I never found it up until I got up here. Okay. When it got up here is when I started to see that pattern, that reverse pattern of engulfing here. And then I wanted to see a slip candle. Then I wanted to see them come back and fill it. And then I wanted to see them slip again. And they did that. All right. So this was the setup, and this was the play for the sales, right? That I was looking for. I wanted to sell off this bad boy. I wanted to sell gold, but I was trying to look to see where she was going. And she just kept going, guys. It took some time until like I finally seen this engulfing pattern, and I was like, well, maybe she's ready to turn around now. Okay, maybe now. There's some things I see here that I want to go ahead and update. So these point of interest areas were taken. They're gone. They're gone. They smacked through them. We could see that. Now what we're doing is we have insufficiencies in price. Remember, we got that there, and then we do have some more sitting way up here. It's a 15 minute. Let's see if we got anything on a 5 minute. Yes, we do. All of this. And then up here, all of this. Okay, so that's what I see right now as far as flippage. Now we do have things that's below us. We have some areas that's sitting below us that I do see. We have news coming up, guys. So I'm actually not gonna I'm not gonna trade before the news. I'm just gonna I'm gonna sit back and watch, and then sit out for a little bit and just wait and see what might happen. We got it in 9 minutes, guys. 9 minute news. If anything, I would want to see this market pop up and then fall, right? Coming down to these low areas here, this wick, obvious wicks. Here, 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 and here. All right, that's money sitting there. And then let's see if there are gaps underneath that. There is a gap underneath that right here, slippage gap. All right. So here we are. we got a gap above. We got a gap below. We know what we got above. We know what we got below, because, you know, as above, so below, right? And we see the insufficiencies in price already. We have those marked. So we're going to go ahead and just say, you know, these are just money areas too, right? In here. Let's see, anything else? Yes, all of these buyers here are in the market, right? We definitely gotta eventually, right, come back down and grab those guys because they sitting real pretty. Also, let's see. Let's look at the DXY real fast right before the news drops. DXY. Let's see what you got. We still got some things that's still marked on our chart, which DXY has been consolidating a lot, guys. It's just been moving in a consolidation area. Only thing I'm noticing is like we have presidents of big boys in the market, which is these big long candles here, this big white one there, this big white one there, right? That's kind of like giving me that idea, this one here and this one here, that they're present. We have the slippage area up here, this big pink box. We marked that. And we do have more slippage above. And it's all the way up to this purple line, which is at 104.26. Okay. So we're trying to see right now, when there's a consolidation, guys, the consolidation area is where people get hurt the most. This is why I don't play in consolidation. You shouldn't either. What you should be doing is waiting on the consolidation to break out. Once it breaks out, that's when you don't play still. You still don't play. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting for market to come, break out, and come back. Right? It needs to come back. When it does that, come back to that area that breakout candle that broke out. That's when you want to be looking for your shot. All right. I think a lot of people are just trading too early. They're seeing the breakout and jumping in breakouts, and that's not how you trade. You do not trade the breakouts. Okay. You must wait on the side to get taken. Right now, we don't know. We got all this consolidation, and we don't know what side is the taking side yet. They haven't taken it. So here we are. I'm gonna get rid of this. Don't want to confuse nobody. We're gonna go for it's the 1 hour. Oh, but the 5. But when we drop down to the 5 minute, it's all of this. You could narrow it down, but I know when I drop it onto the 5 minute, it's going to show more insufficiency in price. All right. Let's see what's up with the news. Yeah, 5 minutes on that news. All right. So we are showing before news, right? We're showing buying pressure, right? Buying pressure that's breaking out of this consolidation area. And this is what we want to see. We want to see more of the push to the upside, filling in this little slippage gap that's happened right here. We can mark that again if you want, just a 1 hour slippage gap right there. I want to see them come up in there and then maybe turn around, but they could come higher. There's more of a gap up in here on the lower time frame, 5 minute, right? And they need to fill that price. And there's more even up. There's even more up here. Sorry, I was reading something. All right, so let's see. We're gonna have to look on the 5-minute time frame and just kind of get a glance, an idea of what's happening here right before the news. So we have things marked up. We know where all the insufficiency in price is. We see it. I definitely want to see this market fall more. They did take these guys out right here. Those guys out, those guys out. Even these little guys out too. With this wick. This here. All right. And then let me see what I can do. Let me see the minutes we got. Like 3 minutes. 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Let me see right here. Minute and 44 seconds. We should be seeing what gold gonna probably do. We want to see if she's gonna pop up and into this insufficiency area and then reverse down, or what. We could come up here. It's just very close that it's just sitting right there, guys. I don't see no reason why not. Let me go DXY real fast. We'll see. We got news in a few seconds, so I want to see what all we might do. Are we going to come down, or are we just going to come up? It's looking like we could come down some too. I want to see us come down. I know we're going to eventually come down due to the fact that we have a lot of slippage down here. It's just so much slippage here on the lower time frame. I could see us eventually coming down. But you know what they say, you got to go up before you come down. So there it is. We went up. You see why I didn't want to trade before the news? Because I know she's going to do something crazy. All right. So here we are. Boom. We got that up. And then it should sell off after that, you know. Because that's that manipulation breakout that you're looking for, right? You're looking for her to break out of this consolidation, right? Come all the way up to this candle. So this is the candle that they decided to come all the way up to. Let's see. Where is it? Right, there it is, my bad. This candle here. All right. They decided to come up to that candle. They got it, wicked up into it. Let's go to the 1 minute. It doesn't look like they're done pushing either. Again, we did just smack all of this, so this is done. We can get rid of it. Guys, I'm still not in a trade. Okay. I haven't put out a trade at all today because I knew there was coming up news. I didn't want to get into the markets just yet because I wanted markets to come to me. I'm not forcing it. We still have this insufficiency sitting here. You know, it's a chance that we could come up that high before actually getting that pull back down. So that's why you definitely want to wait until after news, guys. Unless you're like a professional trader or something like that, then feel free to trade the news all you want. I get the concept as, you know, they'll do a false move and then they'll do their initial move, if that makes any sense. And a lot of professional traders understand that concept, so they know how to gauge themselves into the market. It takes a professional trained eye to know how to train, like really do the news. Let's go to the higher time frame now. Let's see what we got. We're still sitting up in this little area here. This was a nice manipulation area here. They manipulated this area, took all these guys out. So all of these guys are X'd out, done by this candle. So we did get this consolidation and this little push up to the upside on the 1 hour, which is nice. I told you guys we needed to wait for one side to get taken. Now that one side has been taken, right? Expect for them to eventually we're going to go to the other side and we're going to start working our way down. But again, it's just something that you have to watch. Everybody wants to come here and think that you got to be perfect with trading when that's not the case. You need to come here and you need to watch the chart, watch the price action, how the price action is moving, what's going on with it. That's what you want to see. You want to sit here and watch. How does she move when she breaks out? And if you can just watch these breakouts, guys, and then watch market, like they'll take a side and they're literally going to take the other side. You just have to wait on it.
Don't go and buy into like how she just broke out and you saw that she was buying up and you saw a candle. You know how many people bought the market just then? Thousands. Thousands of people just bought the market just then. If that was the case, right, then if they were going to continue going up, why didn't they just continue going up? They took liquidity. We can see that. We see that they took liquidity here. This was a liquidity grab. So how come they didn't continue just going all the way up? Right? Like even up here, how come this market just not continue going? Why doesn't market just continue going when they take liquidity? Well, that's not how the market works. The market can't just go up forever. So they'll create liquidity to leave liquidity to go and take other liquidity to come back for that liquidity that they left. All right. So, and it's just about you having the patience to sit there and wait on it to take a side and finish doing one side, because it has to finish doing one side before it can get to another side. So again, I have not placed out a trade right now. Still looking to see, just waiting on this price action because this just happened. I like to see this already happen, and then when it happens, then I'm able to gauge myself into the trade. But it's kind of hard until this candle is done being closed, which will take another 21 minutes, to gauge to see the next candle has to come in and then another candle, which could take some hours. It's an hourly chart, and I want to see this happen on the hourly chart. Not necessarily. You'll see it on the lower time frame first, but I want to be in the trade a little bit long term. So I'm looking forward to do it on the higher time frame versus the lower time frame. It's going to happen on lower time frame very, very fast, and then it's going to be over. It's not going to do that on a higher time frame. It's gonna take some time. So here we are, still back up into this area. This was a serious look, guys. This is institutions, by the way, in the market. If you didn't know, just in case you didn't know, this is an institutional move. Who is doing this? Because we can't do this. I can't do this. You can't do this. A bigger entity can. You must wrap your mind around that. There are no accidents or anything in this market. It is being purposely done. Somebody is purposely doing this shit. They're purposely moving price to a certain price point. And you must understand that. All right. Well, it looks like this setup is this they're just taking a very, very long time for me to even try to get a setup in. Let me go and look at the 5 minute and see. I do see the slippage happen right there. But she ain't over. She hasn't did anything that I would be looking for on a lower time frame just yet. So this market is still going to push up. I'm still convinced that this market will go up. Now let's go look at DXY. While market is moving that way, DXY is moving down. DXY doesn't want to come up to that motherfucking that damn insufficiency for nothing. This little pink box, it doesn't want to come up there for nothing, guys. I really feel like there's like some end of the year, I'ma fuck with you type moves in the market, y'all, for real. Because like everything has been so smooth all year, and then as soon as August hit, everything hit the fan. Everybody market crashing. It's just doing all kind of dumb shit. So definitely be careful, guys. I don't want you guys out here, blowing your accounts and shit. Just know that the market is going a little crazy and cuckoo right now, which could make it a little bit difficult for you to catch direction. Because even right now, with me being, in the game for as long as I've been, I'm having to take my time lately, because market has been moving ever since August hit. It has been moving crazy. NFP happened. It just like everything else happened with the market. Everything started crashing. Bitcoin crashed. US 30, now 100. It was like everything wanted to crash, right? In August. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for us, I think, going into the new year, or ending this year and going into a new year. It's going to get a lot crazier, guys. So be very careful with your trading. All right. This is what happened for us. I don't know why it's on 45 minutes, but all right. So they decided to tank. We had this pink box. They filled it. All right. It'd be nice if they bounce off this box and then continue to get up into this pink box that we have been waiting on for how long? For a while now. They made this was NFP slippage, guys, right? This was that Friday, right? And then I've been waiting on us to come back to it, and we're just not coming. We did tap into it up in here, right? I figured we'll tap up into it and we can sell off of this box. But I really wanted more action up inside of the box, and I didn't get that. So, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? They're not going to give you what you want. They just going to give you what they want to give you, and you just got to play accordingly. Let me go to 5 minutes and see what's happening. All right, so we did get up into this pink box that we had. We've had this pink box here for a while, and she has now come down into it and pretty much put candles in there now. So with the slippage here, so we could be coming back up. Now gold one drop. All right, so where is it? It's dropping here. We did get this engulfing little pattern here, but it's very weak on the 1 minute. I don't like 1 minute, but I like to see it present itself on the 1 minute. And then maybe we can get this fall after that. Coming back down, because we did make some slippage areas here. So we are kind of getting that I want to push back down presence. They got a tap, tap, but I don't like these horns here. These little horns here. When they create these horns here, it's like equal highs. That just screams like I'm going back up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna come up and get you one day. Just wait, and it could be quick. It could happen soon. It can happen now or later. All right, so they just setting up footprints. See, they're leaving footprints now, leaving things behind so they can come back and get later. That's just how market runs. I'm not really seeing anything just yet, guys. You know, I wanted to see more of it. This market push up some, close this gap, but tapping into it is good. They did this double top. Now they're pulling back down. They made some slippage here, but look at this slippage here. They gon' listen. When they make slippage, they gonna come back and get that slippage. So if you was to jump in this trade right now, you're gonna be in some drawdown eventually, you know, because look at that slippage. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to get in the market when it's got slippage above you like that. Same here. All these pink boxes is slippage. But I like to look on a lower time frame to see how is she creating the price action that I want to see, the candles. Because I told you guys, they will do a buy to sell every time. They're going to buy to sell. But you got to wait and see them do it. You can't guess and say, oh, they're doing a buy to sell now. You have to wait until they create it, and then you can say, okay, that's a buy to sell. Or that's a sell to buy, you know, from the downside. Because they did look at these XXX. Now look down here, dollar signs. I'm telling you, if I was to leave this up here, you'll watch this market come back down and take this money. All right, but I can't sit here and let you guys, you know, watch that. You can just watch it on your own trading view. You know what I'm saying? Go to your own trading view and watch pull up gold, and then you'll be able to see how she moves. What's going to make this market get down here? Well, they took liquidity. They filled a gap. They got up here, activated. Looked like this was an order block, right? Some people gonna call it that. That's an order block, and then you drag that over. They got up into the order block, activated whatever orders they wanted to activate, and then they running away from it. And then they got these lows, so they created these lows here too. Then they got these gaps. Then they got way more shit down over here, gaps and everything. So what direction do you think they're going in? Right? There's the reason why I've been looking for sales on gold. I've been looking for sales since yesterday. Since I looked at this market, I've been wanting to sell gold. She's making the setup to be able to go into that selling, that selling trend. So it looks like now they're wanting to do that quick sell buy. Looking good. It looks good. Let's just check the short. Let's see where to go. Tag down here to what? This insufficiency? Maybe we can come this low, fill in this gap there. It looks good. It looks like a nice little, and now it's showing, this is what you want to see. You want to see it. Show me this buy to sell. They have to show it first. You can't just guess that's what they're doing. Why won't my app come up? It's weird. All right. You see how they tapping into this gap here? Remember, we just placed this here. This is a gap, right, on the lower time frame. I believe it was 1 minute. I'm trying to see if this is a 1 minute. Yeah, this was a 1 minute gap right there. So they were coming down into that. And then let's look here, look left. We still have more gaps, look left. If we look left, there's more gaps on the 1 minute. All right. Y'all can guess what I'm doing. Let's see, what is it? 24. What's up here? We're just gonna go for it. 24.73. 24.71. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see how we can react off of this area here. It did show me finally. They gave me that quick. I want to buy to sell kind of reaction. That's what I'm looking for. And then, let me just drop this. My bad, guys. I was supposed to drop this in the group. All right, so I did drop it in the VIP group. I just didn't drop it in the free group. But you guys are here and you see what we got going on. But anyways, I put the signal out now because I went ahead and I saw what I was looking for. I'm like, all right, cool, that's good enough, right? So we are going down to here. Wherever is that? Right here. We can do that. There and then to here and then 0. All right, we will see what we get from this. I would like to see this market. Let's see. Ooh, narrow this down. I want something tight. I don't want nothing too big. If she comes up in this, okay, I want to leave this gap in there, and that should be enough for her to get a little fluctuation area. So we should be good there. Should be. But, you know, I'm going to hold this out. I'm aiming for all of these lows here as far as my target. I'm going to target these lows, these guys here, and see about price actually getting below here. It could take some time, but that's all we have, right? We got time. Let's go to just a higher time frame just to see what's going on. I want more of this push. They didn't show it here on the 1 minute. They just showed us tapping into this insufficiency here, which was a pretty good shot. You know what I mean? But They made it look a little tricky, but hey, it is what it is. We got the trade, and we're gonna hold it to these areas. These alerts get hit, and we don't need to take it this low, but I mean, this is realistically where I'm trying to target. So I'm gonna hold it. Either I'm gonna lose this 37 pips, or I'm gonna gain 114. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna leave this trade for the day, for the stream. I'm just gonna let it run and set and forget. All right. Because once we're in, we're in. So it is what it is now. Let me look at one more thing. I need DXY to pop his ass up, like for real. I need DXY to come up so we can go ahead and get that. Maybe we get it, maybe we won't. You know what I'm saying? And then also it's just DXY is acting real crazy volatile. You know what I'm saying? Just wanting to do the most. But that's just the way DXY is. I do see a lot going on DXY above. They got nice targets above, insufficiency, big insufficiency. That's probably why they're running away from it, because I mean all of us see it. You know, so it's just gonna take some time, guys. Win, lose, or draw doesn't matter to me. Using proper risk is what matters to me. Consistency is what matters to me. If I win this trade or lose this trade, you know what I'm saying? It's about being consistent, right? Win, lose, or draw. Yeah, I mean, I could see us pulling down. I could see us coming down here to this. Because think about it. We just took these guys, right? I could have waited a little longer, probably. Just a little longer. Let me check. Yeah, I could have waited a little longer, right? We do have a little gap right up in this area. So, you know, it's a good, 20, 30 pips up there or something. I probably could have waited and got into the trade up here. But, hey, just set proper risk and get in. Shit. The heck are you doing? And we'll see if we can get this nice little drop to the downside, because we are now selling this market and we have these targets here. So that's what I got for y'all today. And I did place this trade in the group. Okay. I did. Oh my God. What's happening? Okay. All right. Yeah, I did place this trade in the group. So if you're in the Telegram group, you should see this trade too. Again, we'll be updating you regardless if it hits the stop at, I think it's like 37 pip stop, guys. I got it tight because there's insufficiency above, right? And there was insufficiency sitting right here. So I figured we can come up into this area. Again, I'll update you if she hits our stop. That's fine. I'll be looking for another position, because remember, my wins outdo my losses, right? So if I lose a trade, I'm going to look for, it kind of gives me, you know what? When I lose a trade, it gives me an idea of the next winning trade, a stronger idea of the next trade that's going to win, and it's going to cover. It's going to recover all of the losses. And if you're not thinking and trading and playing like that, then I don't know. You probably won't be here long term. Um, yeah, because I have an idea. Like I said up here, I do have this idea sitting here of these gaps up here. The closer I get to this high, the better, right? Because that means that I can lower my chances right here, my risk. I can lower my risk and I can bring her back down. And then look, this one will give me a 1 to 5 versus what this one's going to give me a 1 to 3. This is a 1 to 5 with 33 pips, you know, and then, you know, the return is 177 pips, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. You know, I have target areas on where I'm going to shoot at again. I'm not just looking like, oh, this is the final trade. This one is going to take off. No, not all trades take off, and I know that. So you know, and I will have fluctuation within my trade. Not all the time I get in a trade and it just goes TP 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes it fluctuates and it'll put us in a little bit of drawdown like it is right now, and then it'll go, or it'll hit the stop. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll go to a next price point, and then it'll turn around for me. And usually I catch those areas, those price point areas of where she turns around at, because I am sitting here looking at the market for the most part. So so yeah, this is just going to be a waiting game here. We're just going to wait on this to see how it works, how it's going to play out. Man, it's just a lot of orders over here, guys. A lot of buyers in this market. Need them to turn around. Come and get this liquidity. Go and get it with your greedy asses. Yo, if you're not turning like Forex or this game into like a game to you, man, it can be really boring. And it could just be like it just turns into a psychological game after some point. You know, you'll be in your head. You know, you'll be thinking all kind of shit. When really this is just really some simple shit. They just make it seem like it's hard. The key is to keep it simple, right? Don't try to overcomplicate it. Just keep it simple, all right? But anyways, we're just gonna watch this trade. I'm gonna let this go ahead and just run for a little bit. It hasn't, usually by this time, y'all already know, usually by this time we've hit TP 1, 2, or 3. It's just, hey, we had this little news. I could have caught her up here and probably been done with TP 1, 2, and 3. But hey, we get in a little late. That's all right. That's fine too. And we'll just figure it out. You know, we'll work the account accordingly. All right, but that's pretty much all I have today, guys. If you're in the Telegram group, you'll be getting the update from me, you know, regardless if we hit the TP 1, 2, or 3, or if we hit the stop loss, guys. Okay, I will update you. All right. I'm just keeping my mind on the time because I cannot miss my other appointment I had today up here.
But I could just sit here for a second with you guys. I just wanted to see how this market would run around the 9 o'clock hour, and I'm just noticing that she's not really doing anything. All right, so I'm just going to. I put out the signal. Would you guys like if I put this signal on the screen? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see. All right. Oops. Cancel. I did something wrong. Hold on. Okay, that's better. All right. I mean, how would y'all like me to do this? Where are we right now? I can do like a little text box or something and paste. Boom. Would y'all like that? Like, let me know if y'all like me to put it on the screen like that. Um, this is okay. So when I say the signal is in the Telegram group, this is the signal that we're currently in right now. And you see, here's the price. I only put 24.66, which is like a little further down. That's because that's the price that it was at when I was typing up the signal. You know, so it's somewhere around this area, guys. Like selling in any of these areas, you know, I would be okay with. But again, this is a set and forget type of thing, and this is something that you just have to watch. Okay. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much all that I have for today. I can't miss this appointment. I have to go. All right. I appreciate every last one of you guys for, coming to the stream. I'll let you know and update you if this trade does play out or if it hits the stop. Or if I find another location, because usually if it hits the stop, guys, I'm finding another trade. Like I'm figuring out, okay, it hit my stop. I just got captured. Right? And why did I get captured? I go figure it out. I go break it down. You feel me? Then I'll put out another signal for my folks in the group. So, but yeah. Anyways, but you got the signal. Okay. Make sure you hit that link in the description below, the Telegram link. That's my only link that I have. I don't have any other link. I do have a VIP group, but you got to go through the free group to get to the VIP group, to pay to get in that group. All right, and then you'll get more signals in the VIP group. I'll do whatever signals you want. I pretty much would do Bitcoin. Any crypto. I could read any of one of those charts. US 30, NAS 100, SPX 500. Or if you want like regular ECNs, if you want Euro USD or Great Britain Pound USD or Australian USD or UJ or whatever, it doesn't matter. You can do a cross pairs too. I don't mind. I don't care. I can read every last one of them charts. A chart is a chart to me. It doesn't matter what the pair says it is. Okay, it's all the same. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all today. Also, I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. All my new subscribers, I'm seeing the numbers is going up. Analytics is going crazy. I want you guys to know I'm getting ready to post another video, but it's outside of trading. All right, and it's I want you guys support. So make sure you're liking the video or whatever. Leave comments or whatever. I ask you to leave comments. So leave comments. Be just play nice. Okay. All right, because you definitely don't want me to come for you. You feel me? Because I'll be with the shit. All right. But I'll be posting that video probably, I want to say tomorrow. I'm still editing the video. I told you guys I was gonna bring you some other type of content. So this is me bringing to some other type of content, and I'm actually editing it myself. So it's taking a little bit of time. All right, bear with me. All right, I ain't paying nobody to do this for me when I could do it. I could sit here and do it myself. So be looking out for that video. I appreciate your support. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, rest of your day. Do something productive. Remember, it's about what you do outside of trading. It's going to affect you the next day. Right. Um, other than that, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow somewhere around the same time, the 8:10 to 8:15 time. Just give me time to get here. Just know that I'm going to get on stream, guys. I am going to get on stream. All right. Uh, Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for y'all today. All right. I'll be updating you and I'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll come back and we'll just reiterate on what happened today. And, if you're in the Telegram group, you'll know what happened. Right. But if you're not in the Telegram group and you just want to come to the stream, that's fine too. And I'll just reiterate you on what happened yesterday. Right. We'll be able to see it plain as day because it had been already print everything on the screen. All right. So again, thank you guys for coming to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time I go live, you'll be notified. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. One love. Peace. More Diesel out.